Hey guys, we just had a fun live sale and everybody was telling me it was snowing in Tucker, it was snowing in Lilburn, but there was some argument back and forth whether it really was. Holy. Can y'all see my breath? It's not showing on the camera. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how cold it is. I literally have no shoes or boots on. I feel like it looks icy. It is icy. All of you who live in cold places, you're like, this is so dumb because it's way colder where you are. Tomorrow our wind chill is supposed to be -4. Amanda! -4 in Atlanta tomorrow. That is literally insane. It has never been this cold here. All I see is like a little layer of ice. Total disappointment. Total disappointment. Let me see. It's like nothing to you guys. Can you see that ice on there? So practically nothing. Dang it. Everybody was saying it was snowing here. Again. It is so cold. I have never, I don't think, felt this cold in Atlanta. You're in the mid-50s? What is happening? This is the twilight zone. So tomorrow they canceled school. I think it would be way, like the kids could not ride the bus since we don't have a heated or air conditioned Atlanta. It is not hot Atlanta right now. So tomorrow it's supposed to be -4. That's insane. Totally insane. Hey Cheryl. It's probably, Cheryl, how cold is it where you are? I just walked outside with no shoes and my toes are turning blue. I'm going to go sit by the fireplace. Ashley, do y'all have digital learning day or do you have to make it up? The kindergarten digital learning day stinks. 5 inches of snow in the last 2 days. Amanda, sentences like it warmed up to 13 degrees in Wisconsin literally make me depressed. Not bad, maybe 12? Who are you people? What are you doing with your life? That seems like death. Death. Yeah, tomorrow is like, I really don't know if I've ever been in -4 degrees anywhere. When I lived in Utah, I don't remember it ever being that cold. I do think Atlanta does feel colder than Utah since Utah's more dry. So, yeah. They always shut... Oh, crap, that's right, Amanda. I bet that does make it a lot harder. We don't have digital learning days yet, but it states if states of emergency, we're not required to make them up. Yay! So you get a nice day tomorrow. This has been a good week for you. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, and then the state of emergency day. -30 with wind chills 2 weeks ago. Guys, how do you even live? Do you leave your house? I literally would never leave my house. That seems insane. Keena, did you love when it snowed in Waycross a few weeks ago? Everybody was loving that, weren't they? I just went outside because everybody on the live sale told me it was snowing, but we literally just have like a layer of ice. Hey Janice, and now we have to have like a homeschool day tomorrow. Yes, Atlanta cold does feel really cold. It is way colder here than it's ever been when I've lived here. Hey Aaron, are you freezing? Did you walk outside? Aaron, you might have had more snow than me because you're further west, right? We had an RFF day today too. Oh my gosh. Literally the whole week you haven't had to teach anything. They were building my new space in negative number. Did you give them leggings to put under their work pants, Cheryl? They need some leggings under their work pants. That gives you a nice layer of insulation. Hey Maria, how are you? Hey Valerie. We're just talking about how cold it is here. And for most of you, I guess it seems ridiculous because it sounds like y'all live in some tundras. No thank you. When we went to the bus this morning, I was with no shoe. I didn't have shoes on either, and my toes still feel like they're thawing. Hey, Amy. Amy's in warm weather. We went out to the bus stop this morning, which is our driveway, and the yard was like frozen, and it had a little layer of ice. And the neighbors were saying that while I was gone last week to training in California, that Reagan kept coming out with her bathing suit on, and it was like 30 degrees. Waiting, we are supposed to get 4 inches tonight. See, that would be beautiful. I don't mind snow like 2 days a year. Oh, 2 days would be like perfect. Perfect. Jeff and I just want to go sledding again. The kids don't care. Jeff and I just want to sled. Cheryl, you live where it is way too cold. Come to visit me in Georgia. I can't believe it's going to feel -4 tomorrow. That just sounds like a little bit of insanity to me. That's going to be crazy. Well, I just wanted to go check if there was snow with y'all, and it was a total letdown. If we're not... Yeah, our hill was awesome. You can come next time, Ashley. If you know how to drive in the snow, then you'll be safe driving over. Atlanta's a little bit scary to drive in the snow and ice because nobody knows how to drive in it unless they've are transplants. Katie, how are you? Catherine, what did the snow look like at your house? It's just a layer of ice at my house. Have y'all ever seen my cute unicorn wall? Welcome, y'all. It's only snowed on the mountains here twice. If it snows again tomorrow, y'all will have more snow than us. Perfect, Amy. That sounds like a good place to live. I don't. This southerner is scared of winter weather. Also, I hate being cold. Seriously, I'm about to go sit by the fireplace for a minute. So, Jeff, a few years ago for Christmas, bought me my... You have a whole layer? Ours is just like barely anything on a couple of spots. Like on the retaining wall and stuff, had a little bit. So, a couple of years ago for Christmas... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Jeff bought me a really cool present that I love. So it's like a mattress cover, and it's heated, but it heats each side differently. So it's under your sheet, and then it has a little remote with it. So I can turn on my side. I can do my head, neck, and feet different temperatures. So sometimes I just turn on the feet, and Jeff stays hot. So he is like not even cold when it gets cold here. He will probably have on shorts all day tomorrow. He wears like shorts and flip-flops when it's like 30 degrees. So he doesn't turn his side on at all, hardly ever. So sometimes when he goes to bed, he'll heat up my side and put the covers over it. And then when I come in there, my side will be nice and toasty. Best present ever. I love that thing. It's so good, Kenna. Is it not so good? It's just nice that it's split because we used to have one that covered the whole bed and he would get so mad when I turned it on. I love it. And I like that I can just turn my feet on. I don't miss the crazy southern drivers. Y'all are nuts. They are nuts. I know how to drive in snow though. Pinky promise. Pinky promise, I really do. But most people here don't. Yeah, Catherine, it's a good wish list gift. Good gift to have. All right, well, I am going to run to bed to get ready for our digital learning day tomorrow with my children. That will take my kindergartner like 3 hours to do because that's what it took last time. I guess it's close to a school day. I also keep a heater in my bathroom. Kenna, my dream is to have heated bathroom floor tiles. The house I nannied at in Buckhead had them. Phenomenal. It also like kind of heats the room up a little bit. But yeah, my mom is obsessed with having a heater in the bathroom. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Yeah, good luck with your digital learning day, Catherine. We'll see how much I get done around here. Probably none. That's okay. Reagan needs some extra snuggles. You can just let Ava come play with Paisley for a little bit. My parents have heated floors. It's really nice. Yeah, in Pennsylvania, they definitely need it. The heated floors are amazing. Amazing. I want the Ooh, so my towel does hang right above the vent where the air comes in, so it's almost like a towel heater. Just put a rod above wherever your vent is and go turn the heat on, Maria. No, the towel heater would be nice though. A nice toasty towel always is perfection. My girls were complaining about how cold they were after the bath tonight. We probably should put a heater in their bathroom for after the tub. Well, I'm going to head upstairs. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. We might do some portrait drawing. Did y'all see the portrait I drew of Dr. Drew? I could not think of his name in the airport, and I couldn't snap a picture because we kept making awkward eye contact. So I didn't want to be a stalker. So then I sketched a picture to show my sister-in-law, who I knew would figure it out. I knew she would. Montana has been negative 30. I'm loving our 70-80. Yeah, love 70-80 over negative 30. So I made that sketch. I did it a few years ago when I couldn't figure out this one actress's name. I still can't remember her name. And I posted it on Facebook. Nobody knew who it was. And then finally this one friend was like, oh yeah, that's so-and-so from 24. And I was like, I knew I was a good artist. I knew I was. So then I drew Dr. Drew, and everybody's like, that's your little brother. And I'm like, no, it's this man on TV, and I don't know his name. Then my sister-in-law sent me this picture yesterday. Once again, when you see them side by side, I nailed it. I nailed it. So I think I'm going to be drawing some portraits of you guys coming up. Who wants to be the first one? Hey, Robin, how are you, girl? Negative 30 literally sounds like death. It sounds like you would just crawl in a cave and let your body become an ice block and you just die, because there's nothing worth living for in negative 30 degrees. Is that too far? Too dramatic? It's literally how I feel about negative 30 degrees. Sorry for those of you who live there. Montana, tundra. All right. Good night, ladies. I'm going to stop talking now. I never stop. Hurts your lungs to breathe. You probably adjusted while you lived there, but now if you go back, Katie, you'll probably be like, I can just feel it. I can feel the ice in my throat. My nodules would be way bigger than they are now. I could never talk this much. How would I survive? What would I do? How do I get through one negative 30 degree winter? I would just die in that snow. Frozen block of ice. Oh, why? That's how I feel about Montana. Sorry, Katie. I know that's your home. I'm sorry. I just had a moment of silence out of respect of Montana, so hope you feel better about that. Catherine, that's pretty much our theme song. We're never going to negative 30 degrees. Watch, something's going to happen and I'm going to have to like go to Montana for something. I just put it out there, making fun of the negative 30 degrees. Now I'm going to be like requested to go to Montana. My leg's going to fall off from frostbite. It's going to be rough. Hopefully not. Okay, for real, good night. Good night, you guys. Good night, Landon. I'm just a crazy person. Just a crazy person who can never stop talking. Can never stop. Next LuLaRoe conference in Montana in February. Our owners live in Southern California, and they said our LuLaRoe trainings in January will always be in Southern California. They will not go anywhere else. The next one is in Chicago in April, which is kind of iffy. Like, if it snows in April and June in Utah, it's definitely going to be freezing in Chicago. So I don't know what they were thinking Chicago in April. Montana is beautiful in the summer. That's the thing, Katie. It tricks you and it reels you in. Idaho, where my brother lives, is gorgeous in the summer. It's like the most perfect weather I've ever seen in my life. Crisp. Hey, Rachel. And then winter hits and it's like death. And you have to get in your car. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of Chicago in April. Ooh, it will still feel cold to you. Yeah, it's going to be like 70 degrees here, and then I'm going to go to Chicago and be like, winter was supposed to be over. That's me upset. Okay, legit. Good night. I'll stop now. See you guys tomorrow.